Hello civilians, today I'm going to give you a review on the Gears of War beta. Not everyone have been able to get the invitation to play the beta, and this is the last night, so I figured I might as well go ahead and show you guys kind of what the beta looks like, what options that were available to us. The only thing that we'll be benefiting from playing the beta is that we'll get a extra character. Go ahead and show you the two options that we had for multiplayer. You can either be in a social match or a more competitive. The competitive match was King of the Hill, 2 teams. As for the characters go, if you guys are wondering, they are the same characters as the last Gears of War, and that we can see through the beta here. And you are able to use General Rom from like the first or the last Gears of War. The only other multiplayer that we can have is the team deathmatch, where it goes down to the last 5 people, then they're eliminated. This right here, the character you see is what we'll be getting for playing the beta. It's the Thrashball drone. So let's go ahead and go to the verse mode here, Xbox Live. The social match is the team deathmatch, and the competitive is King of the Hill. From what I've seen playing both of these, King of the Hill gives you a lot more experience, so keep note of that. As for characters go, let's go ahead and get into a match, and I'll show you what we have. Now, since this is a beta, you kind of have to expect a little bit of lag, but overall, it sets you up with the match pretty quick. That's good. As for the characters go, you got Sniper, Hunter, Grenadier, Theron, and then there's the almighty General Rom. And you got a couple different camos here you can choose from. I kind of want to stick with it, kind of blends into dark. Some of the maps, they look like the maps from the last Gears of War, and the graphics look pretty well the same, maybe just a little bit sharper. A lot of people wonder about the hit power, because usually they say the shotgun's overpowered. Well, in this game, I haven't played Gears of War in a while, so when I stuck this in, downloaded the beta, and started playing it, shotgun isn't overpowered, and the guns are actually pretty evenly distributed. And if you aim at the head, of course, that gives you extra hit power. I've used a shotgun at medium range and it hasn't dropped anyone. So unlike the last Gears of War, if you're at medium range and you shotgun someone, it usually blows them to pieces. So the hit power of each weapon is pretty fair. And it's taking a little bit longer here. Overall, I am actually pretty satisfied with the Gears of War beta. The only thing that I'd probably request them to fix would probably be the lag issue, which I understand is a beta, there's going to be some lag, but it was pretty laggy in a couple of matches where I kept glitching back where I was. And some of the characters I'd be shooting and then they'd glitch across the screen and I'd be dead. But I have had a lot of pretty good matches. The spawn placement of all the King of the Hills are pretty good areas. Maps are pretty fun. Plenty of cover. So I'd say they've definitely did an improvement from the last Gears of War. Now, I hope that they do have Horde though, because that's my favorite game type. I'll show you some in-game play here if the game would load. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As for the buttons go, they're all the same. You got the left, up, right on the D-pad. Weapons are all the same. I won't make this video too long. I just want to show you some of the sceneries. Now, it's the same maps as the last Gears of War. So, kind of curious to see what's going to be new. I have noticed that with the Lancer, you know, you have the chainsaw here, that when you get hit by if you get hit by a bullet, it automatically takes away the chainsaw and you have to re-click it again, which that is kind of annoying. But also what they did is if you are revving up your chainsaw like this and you get shot, you only take half damage. You don't take full damage of the bullets shooting at you. So I guess if you have a last resort, hurry up, just keep tapping B. You kind of can avoid getting shot a few times if you're getting pretty close to the red symbol. This is pretty much just an overview of what the beta looks like for those who have not had a chance or the opportunity to play the beta, and kind of what to expect. Weapons are pretty fair. They're not too overpowered. That pretty much sums it up, and I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions about Gears of War, or would like a review, or knowing where some good locations are for any game, just hit me up. My gamer tag is Pirate Lord Zook, or you can just message me on YouTube here. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.